Hello and welcome back to Silent Rips ASMR. Today we continue with our Panini album sticker journey, and of course the final stage or the final phase of the group stage of the World Cup is currently running, so it's high time to open another pack. Unfortunately, I injured my hand, so today I will wear a black glove on my right hand to cover my wound and to protect my finger. How did your team manage so far? Did you reach the next stage, or are you already eliminated from the World Cup? So I was watching the last game of Germany, and I must say I was not too happy with the performance. But let's see what we got in the next round. It seems that it's Paraguay, but yeah, let's see how the further tournament is running. Okay, the protective glove is on. So I think we can start with the next package. It's again one of the 6 packages with the 7 stickers into it, and this one additional gem DFB sticker. So let's see which gem player we got today. There would also be a color correction Panini sticker, how do I say, package with all these new players who got substituted, like Manuel Neuer for Germany or Neymar Jr. for Brazil, and lots of other players who actually are missing in this album. And there are players inside this album which are not really part of the squads anymore. So they are getting corrected with this correction stickers by Panini. So let's see. All right. This is again our special sticker. I will put him aside. And we have our 6 packages. Let's see. I hope we still don't have any duplicates, but you never know. So let's start with the first package. And we have our first player from Panama. Next one comes from Colombia, John Arias. And another one from South Africa, Sifo Jane. And another one from Belgium. We have Charles Ketelia. And here we have Kim Minji Kim from Munich, Bayern Munich, our defense player. And we have Senegal. We are Senegal. I think we already have this sticker. So that might be our first duplicate. And here we go with the next player from Mexico, Marcelo Ruiz. And let's continue with the next package. South Korea surprisingly lost against South Africa in the last group stage game. So that was a big surprise, and South Africa was super happy. I think it's the first time they reached the next stage and left the group stage. So that's a very big win for South Africa. We continue with New Zealand and Gadam McCoward. Ooh, nice. That's another favorite player. Harry Kane for England, and of course from Bayern Munich. And Rafael Leao for Portugal, also a very nice player. Next one for Jordan, Fazan Al Naimat. Ooh, and what do we have here? It's the official FIFA World Cup sticker. I think it's the half of a sticker. Seems that the top is missing. So that might be one of the stickers which go in the front. Yeah. And here we go with the next one. This is Ryan Christie from Scotland. And last but not least, for Argentina, Leonardo Balerdi. Two packages done. Let's continue with our third one. What do we have? So here we have another one for Haiti, Lucius Dietzen. And another one for Uzbekistan, Otabek Shukurov. And another one for Japan, Henry Hiroki Mokoshizuki. And another one for Haiti, Charles Arcus or Arcus. And we have Brazil 1962. That's a nice one. Ooh, that's a real nice one sticker. I think last time we already had one of the museum stickers, FIFA Museum stickers, also from Brazil and Argentina, but we didn't have the 1962. I think we had the 90s or 80s squad from Brazil. So that's also another very cool sticker. Oh, another one from Morocco, Ismail Saibari, and he's going to join Bayern Munich as well. So I really like the current pack opening. So lots of new or current Bayern Munich players. No germ, but hey, I like this pack so far. And here the last one for Qatar, Abdulaziz Hatem. Three packages done, 3 to go. And we start with another fancy new sticker. It's again a special sticker from the beginning. I was saying, I think, yeah, it's FWC7, so it's in the beginning of the album, and it's the FIFA World Cup, Canada, Mexico, USA, and I think this is now the official sticker for Mexico. So Mexico as a host. I think we already have it for Canada, but we will of course check it after we opened all the packs. And here we go again with another player for Ecuador. And I have to give my kudos to Ecuador, who really played great against Germany with a dedicated energy and definitely a deserved win. So congrats to Ecuador and this 2-1 win over Germany. We have here Purvis is to win. Do we already have somebody from Ecuador? I don't think so. So put it on top here. And another one for Mexico. Raul Jimenez. And now player for Canada, Richie Larvie. And another player for England, Morgan Rogers. Let's join him to Harry Kane. And our first player for Norway, Torjon Hickam, playing for Bologna. And last one of this pack for Egypt, Rami Rabia. Great, I see we have lots of different nations. Last time in the opening, we had a lot of players from the same nations, but I think today we have a big variety of players and nationalities. And so we continue with Algeria. Mohamed Amoura. And another player for Ivory Coast, Ahmad Diallo. And for the Netherlands, Memphis Depay. And another player for Colombia, Richard Rios. And Australia coming with Joe Gocci. And now we have another player for Austria, Alexander Schlager. And last but not least of this package, again from Colombia, Jefferson Lerma. And we already have our last package of this today opening, before we of course will also open the fancy extra pack. So let's see whether we have some kind of last pack magic. And we continue with Turkey. It's Barış Alpay Yilmaz. And with Czech, it's Tomasz Jorf. And another player for Turkey, Jackie Jelic. And another player for Czech, Matic Verda. And another player for Czech. This package is kind of crazy. Yaroslav Zeleny. And another player for Turkey. What is this last package? It's Turkey and Czech. Fedika Dioglu. And finally another player or another nationality for Bosnia. It's Ahmad Dedic. let's open our extra pack. And the German player is Jonathan Tah, another Bayern Munich player. That's a really great opening, at least if you're a fan favorite or if you're favorite with Bayern Munich. But of course, we have a lot of cool new stickers, and I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy for this one over here. So, this Brazil squad is really, really cool. Yeah. So, guys, I will again sort all these stickers in the right order, make a little pause over here, and then we see each other in the next second when we start putting all these stickers into our album. So, see you in a few seconds. Alright, and welcome back, guys. I am again recording at night, and I just saw that Spain won against Uruguay 0-1, and Capo Verde and Saudi ended 0-0. So no win over there. But I think Capo Verde was a surprise for everybody in this tournament, as they didn't lose a single game. They had 3 equalizer, and I'm not sure whether they are now one of the best third places and will reach the next stage. So I will need to check the final tables afterwards, but Capo Verde was really a surprise. But that's a different topic. Let's continue with the stickers and put them in our album. And we had our first 2 duplicates, as already mentioned during the opening. It was Senegal, and also I saw that Marcel Ruiz is already part of our album. So those 2 stickers will go to our duplicates, and they are the first duplicates so far, and all the others will now be put in our album. So we will start with this bottom of the FIFA emblem, and it's the number 2. So it comes over here. Next one is the number 7. Number 7. Now we also have Mexico. Mexico is also in, and let's continue with the next Mexican player. Number 17. Raul Jimenez. Over here. next one is South Africa, number 3. And Minji Kim, number 4. The South Korean beast. But he has difficulties at Munich to get a starter position. I think his time in Neapel, he played one of the best seasons, but to be honest, this was such a great season of Neapel at all. They sold so many players in this season. I think also, I just don't remember the name. The striker of Istanbul, Galatasaray, also went there in the same season. So Neapel sold lots of players in their great season. But unfortunately, Kim is really having a hard time to get a starter position in Munich. And now with Upamecano and Ta as the starters in the defense, doesn't look too good for Kim. But let's see what the next season brings. I don't think that they will sell him, for now at least. But I think for now it's only a substitute role for him. And next one, number 17. Thomas George. And now let's continue with the next player for Canada, Richie Larvey, having the number 6. Number 6 in the album, of course. And next player for Bosnia, number 3. We have already quite a good amount for Boston player. So I think this is the nationality with the most players so far, which we were able to collect in our album, in our whole journey. I also came to know that there are so many late deliveries for Panini stickers, so I still have some on stock. But of course I'm also looking to get some new packages, because we will need some more to get our album, or get all the players into our album. Maybe I will also have a look for others selling or trading their duplicates if we are going to miss 1 or 2 plays at the very end. Now there's this edge. What happened with this edge? Okay, I fixed it. Luckily. Nope. This play is giving me a hard time. Hard time putting him in my album. But we managed, guys. We managed. We didn't have anybody from Switzerland this time. Nobody from Brazil. So now we continue with our new Bayern Munich star. Having the number 15 in the album. He's my Saibari. And he's a really good scorer. I think you were already able to see it in the World Cup. I think he already scored 2 goals. 2 or even 3, I'm not sure. But at least he scored already. And next player for Haiti. The number 3. Alright. Number 3 in. Yeah. And we have another player for Haiti. Number 19. Lucius Dietzen. Or Dietzen. Lucius. Number 19. Over here. And next is Scotland. Number 15 of Scotland. Ryan Christie. Australia. We didn't have anybody for USA, nobody from Paraguay, but at least somebody from Australia. And this time it's the number 3, Joe Gochi. Three new Turkish players. At least they won their last game. They have to travel back now. Very disappointed. But I think it was a good win for their football soul to at least give the people something back. The win against the USA was, I think, they really wanted this win. At least flying back home to Turkey with at least a little good feeling. There you could see the potential of the Turkish squad. In this game you really could see it. Unfortunately they were not able to bring it on the pitch. And I think with the 3 new players added, Turkey might be the nationality in our album with the biggest amount of players. I think they might be one more than Bosnia. And the last one is Yilmaz, number 18. And now we will add our 3rd German player from the special package into our album. Another player from Bayern Munich. Another defender from Bayern Munich. Jonathan Tah. He is now the leader of the German defense. And he played a great season last year, or the last season, where unfortunately Bayern Munich got eliminated quite late in the Champions League in the semi-final against PSG. 2 absolute brilliant games, 2 definitely different games. The first one was just a high-scoring game, and the second one was a nail-biter. But I think PSG won. Deserved, slightly, but deserved. In the sum of the two games. Okay, we didn't have a player for Curaçao, but we had one for Côte d'Ivoire, for the Ivory Coast. The 15, Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo comes over here. And the next one is for Ecuador. I already gave my props to them for their last game. So, number 5. And we continue with the Netherlands and Memphis Depay, the striker. Number 17. Number 17 we have over here. And next one for Japan. Japan number 3. Japan number 3. Henry Hiroki. Okay, here we go. We didn't have anybody from Sweden. We didn't have anybody from Tunisia. This is advertisement. Okay, more. We already went through this. No. Belgium. The next Belgian player over here, number 17. Charles de Ketelaere. Charles de Ketelaere. Nope. Let's do this again. Yep, that's looking better. And let's continue with Egypt. Egypt number 7. Egypt number 7. Arabia. Next one, we didn't have anybody from Iran, but we had a player for New Zealand. This was already the Norwegian player. So we have number 19, Callum McCoward. And now it's time for the Norwegian player. Nobody from Spain this time. Nobody from Cape Verde. Nobody from Saudi. And nobody from Uruguay. Nobody from France. And of course, we had our duplicate with a team photo from Senegal. But no new player for Senegal. Nobody for Iraq. But finally, another player for Norway with the number 8 in the album. Torjon, Torjon, Torjon. And now we have another player for Argentina. 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 Number 7. Leonardo Ballardi. And Messi now is the top goal scorer of the World Cup, so he bypassed Mio Klose from Germany. So big kudos to Messi. But of course the GOAT had to also get this record. I know, now there will be big discussions whether Ronaldo or Messi is the GOAT, but Messi is performing in this World Cup already with 5 goals, so that's quite insane what Messi's doing. 20 over here, the last one from Algeria. And now we have Austria, Alexander Schlager. Alexander Schlager. Number 2. And we have our next player from Jordan, number 16. Alright, let's continue with Portugal. Our first player for Portugal, Rafael Leao for AC Milan. AC Milan. They won their last group game with 5-0. I think Rafael Leao also scored, if I remember correctly. And Cristiano Ronaldo also finally got his first goals in the World Cup. I think he scored twice. So also he's now showing his name in the list of goal scorer in this tournament. Nobody for Congo this time, but we have our first player for Uzbekistan. Nice. And this is number 11. Number 11. Come on. Number 11 comes over here. Oh. I have to correct this. What did I do? Can I correct this? I think I ruined it. I'm ruining it. Is there a chance to correct this? I fear not. This is looking bad. Maybe we're lucky, guys. Lucky, guys. We found an edge. We found an edge. This one is Colombia number 10. What would it be? A Panini's journey without failing some of the stickers. It's part of the story, it's part of the game. And another player for Colombia. The number 12. Number 12, Richard Rios. Richard Rios. And another player for Colombia, the 17, John Arias. John Arias. And now we get our two English players. So first one, number 14, Morgan Rogers. And then probably the best striker currently, if you're not playing against Ghana and you're not getting cursed, then you will be the best player. But of course, if you got a doctor against you who's going to curse you, also Kane will have trouble scoring. This was a game hard to watch. The game on Tuesday. Ghana against England. 0-0. That was very hard to watch. But I'm glad you also have now Harry Kane in our album. And the last player for today, for Panama. We didn't have anybody from Croatia and Ghana, but we have the player for Panama. And that's the number 12. And the number 12 comes over here. And the last sticker is our special sticker with the number 12. F3 is the Brazilian squad. Oh, this is a nice sticker. The Brazilian squad from 1962. 1962. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, guys. Let's put this sticker in. And with this sticker, I already say thank you for watching. Thank you for spending the evening and the night with me. I hope you were able to enjoy, relax, and yeah, thank you for joining and continue the journey with me for the album and the Panini sticker collection. Enjoy the evening, sleep well, and as always, stay quiet and keep ripping. See you in the next video, guys. Good night.